Okay, now I'll actually start. Maybe. It's cold, it's chilly. Will my arm muscles cooperate with me? And secondly, should I get a reference for a properly curved lady? Just to make sure I'm heading in the right direction. Let's see. Pinterest. Don't fail me now. Then I'm gonna have to look up breast references again. Alright, this is gonna take a hot minute. Ooh. What a good reference though. Not for the breasts, but for the other parts of the body. Where'd it go? Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo. Why are arms so difficult to properly lengthen? Female anatomy drawing reference. Safe search off. I need to see the goods Bing. I need to see it for artistic purposes. I don't know, I'm tempted to do a curvy style where they extend. Is this gonna help me? Maybe. Oops. I just need more references like this. I mean, this could be enough of a reference. It's probably enough. I need to do some gesture drawing. I need to lock in on my learning how humans be. But you know the pain. Sometimes these references look a little sketch. Like even the references are taken over by AI. Oh lord. This could be a good one. Well, I don't know, it's probably not a good reference. Ah, okay. Well, let us attempt with the resources I currently have. What's amazing is this guy splits up his stream into a million little parts, which he then uploads in the wrong order on YouTube. Oh, to tell on my soul. Oh, I almost knocked over my coffee. Ah. Like, what's the point? In a million little uploads that are in the wrong order. And then I guess someone scared him out of uploading the entire, like keeping the entire VOD. It's not even that he has to upload the entire VOD, but that he like unlists it. I like this little, like, I like the armpit curve, is all I can say on that matter. Oh no, is this a fetish? Armpit curve is a pleasant part of the body. No, that sounds weird, doesn't it? Okay, let's just break a few rules of anatomy. Like, I understand her. Is it all bad? Maybe if I just raise this part. You're not excused. You're gross. Yeah. Why does the bendy transform tool not give me the option to rotate and move? This is his skill. He can take something that anyone else can do, and suddenly he cannot do it no matter what. Well, no problem. Good thing you have 1,000,001 saves. Like, I'm doing the hip. I'm holding my hip with my actual live arm, and it like makes such a right angle. I don't know. When he says, "Oh, you're pissing me off," makes you think, "Oh, you're gonna quit?" And her wrist seems a bit thin right here. Right now I had it as like a little blob for a paw. I guess I'm gonna have to actually draw it. Maybe. Do I have to bring it out more? The thing is, her arm, I mean, it's gonna be fluffy. There's gonna be patterns I'm gonna need to put on it. It's okay if it's a little imperfect, because I don't know what I'm doing. Therefore, no point in trying to make it perfect. Yeah, but gotta make it at least acceptable. His nose is so strange. It's like so. It's fucking curved so much, like right here. What are you doing? He has 5 fingers. Truly a monstrous beast. Two, 3. Is March any kind of special month? Easter month? There's too many fingers. Oh. Ooh, okay, that's not right, is it? Ah, and her fingers are long. I just always felt like all Resident Evil, maybe not all, but I always thought that was like a thing, that a lot of them were puzzle games. Even the bosses seemed very puzzly. Like, the thing is, you can't trust a single word he says. He could be saying that the sky is blue, and I would have to double check. I know, I'm still missing a finger. Me. Just forgive me, Lord. You can't trust him. He says things so confidently, but they're such horrific lies. And he'll never admit it. He'll just double and triple down. No, you just want the easy way. Ah, where'd my pen go? Like, how do you have a thermostat in there? Where? What is he doing? I thought he was gonna like wipe his face or something. What the fuck is he doing with his headset? This is the most strange thing I've ever seen. I didn't even do the tail yet. You know, I hate how he calls it the morning show, but it's like usually not even up around 10. And you may ask, I hate this guy so much. Why would you watch his stream? Because it's fascinating background audio. Just significantly it's, I don't know, it's no kind of self-torture. I had to put on another layer so I can maybe work this out. They could do that even with your clips, if they were going to do that. No, okay, I'm not going in the right direction, but... No. Okay, like in this situation, her thumb, her like forefinger, pointer finger is like bent. Which may not make sense, but maybe I do need to bring this out more. Yeah, but just because that would happen doesn't mean you still can't use Patreon. I mean, the people... If that happens to people on Patreon all the time. There are a lot of artists, unfortunately, where there's one person that'll subscribe, they'll download everything, and then they'll upload it to, like, alternative sites. But the people should be supporting because they want to support you. And the things you offer are just a bonus. the ongoing conspiracy theory is that like the real reason that he refuses to is because then all his begging would be that he cuts out of his little parts would be there. But I mean, detractors do it anyway. I mean, detractors archive the beg segments and post it anyway. Yeah, in the end I went with more round sorts. Give her a thumb. Can I give her a thumb? Me. Me. I know. I know. But that one line is a thumb. You just have to believe me. Yeah, making a live stream that's worth watching after it's over is a little difficult. Right. Power might just have to be where I fail. Other arm is simpler. Like, why does he need to say it? If people believed him anyway, but like, why tell people that? Why say those words? It's just for himself. I'm thinking might be showing too much. I forgot to mention, he finally revealed the $100 special animation for RE9. You will not believe what his $100 special donation animation stream alert thing is. You're not gonna believe it. You ready to not believe it? It's a 10-second clip from the game trailer. Ridiculous. Redonkulous. Kind of crazy. Wait, for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Wednesday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't know, I'm tempted to think that maybe this weekend is something special about this weekend. Or maybe I fell off. I fell off, chat. This isn't even like the actual breasts. I just like its shape. I always like those like skeletons that have this, like the drawing reference that have like this like breastplate. And like the ball right here. Things are a little off center. Someone made a website tracking all the people he bans, and it also tracks their last message before getting banned. It's hilarious. Actually, people keep really good track. And I love the spreadsheets people make. This is about the level I can do right now. I don't know if I should do another round of sketching with the fur and like markings. It might guide me on what I'm gonna be doing. I mean, you could try to deny the wonderful records that people keep, but people are gonna believe the records. Of course it does. You shout out every donation, people just keep track. And don't forget the tail. Alright. We know the tail is a floor dragger. Gonna be big. An interesting question is gonna be how to idle animate it. Me playing around on Twitter. It's still not working. Me, alright, whatever. Tail could go. Because it's default, could be a bit more relaxed. Makes no sense. It's your content in the first place. What do you mean reused content? Or like, can't forget the bandages, the mane, the belt. Can't forget the feather. Okay, I did forget the feather, but this ref, come back. Can't see it. Is the tail too fat? Uh-oh. Did I go overboard? His voice in this is such a strange intonation. It's okay, guys. It's okay. And then we got the belt. I think I've officially made it too big, but yeah. So if it's too big, I can end it around here. Okay, so I think it's facing down. Which is facing that. I don't know if it'll be visible. The black part. Okay, when the black part of the marking is on top, it faces up. Black part of the marking. And she has a collar as well. don't wanna hurt you, but trust me, I've come prepared. We've got company and we made every mistake. I left the weapons room unlocked. Can't forget the accessories on the arm. The wrist keeps looking a bit thin and fragile to me. And she doesn't have no fragile wrist. Alright, bandages on each side. Starting on the forearm. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 loops. One wonders how these stay on her wrists. Monster magic. Yes. And same thing on the other side. See, when I draw it out, I'll probably have to draw out most of it. And there's gonna be a lot of different arms. And this is just the default view. There are a lot more views. What am I missing? Well, she has more mane, but I don't know if it'll be visible. Possibly. It's pretty thick. I mean, the way you say it makes me really not believe you are down to hang out for an hour and chill. This is a challenge. Since it's a mane and not hair, the collar has to go around it. Dude. It. One asks, how do you make ammunition out of blood? Alright, we got the mane. We got the collar. We got the ears. We got the feather. We got the bandages. And the tail belt. The only thing I didn't do is sketch out the markings. I do believe it is all the important features. The thing is, I did mention I might have. I was thinking of giving her shorts. I don't know. Maybe I'll just say I lied about the shorts. Then I'll add a filter. Or a transparency mask. Goal is to hide the tail for now. Alright, my options for the other expressions are to either like slightly edit this art to get them, or to draw them all out. They're all sillier, so they're like a little less intense. Ah, I know what I forgot now. The tail. Fluffy stuff, okay. Ending fluffy stuff. Yeah, the thing with like short but good games is you can replay it. You can do speed runs, or you can learn the features and learn bosses and just like enjoy the mechanics of it. I have not played a multiplayer game in years. I could not name the last multiplayer game I have played. So the single player game is certainly not dead to me. Though sometimes I do think about playing single player games. Or multiplayer games. I just never know what to play. I'm not a very good shooter. I don't know, the shape of the tail fur I may have gotten wrong. Oh no. Asking for a lot of resources. Why is this taking a lot of resources, I wonder? See how long it's taking just to do one thing? Why are you lagging? Hello, the llama. Thank you for the follow. Oh, Ivy. I am sorry. I gotta fix. Okay, I gotta fix where that chat box is. Oh no, no. Let me put it more in the middle. Okay. Brothers, we've got company, and he's made a big mistake. Left the weapons room unlocked. What? Ghost Stumpy? Goat? What does this mean? Anyway, it's a very cute little animation of a stomping ba. Wait, no. What do goats do? They go ba, don't they? Now it's ours to take. Alright, I promised someone that I would sing K-pop Demon Hunter songs. Will that scare you away, Ivy? I could avoid it. I could wait. Oh, and I guess introduction. What am I doing? I am drawing a PNGTUBER. Piece by painful bit. Piece by painful piece. Painful because I am slow, not because of the subject matter.
Goats bleed.
Bleat. That. Bleat. No. What do I do? This is totally me making this out, right? Bleating goat. Me typing into YouTube. Blah. Okay. This one was decided to be very special. All you hear is goat sounds.
Ivy the llama says. It does sound like Bada.
What am I? I'm sorry. I'm broken in my head. Why am I bleeding like a goat? at midnight. I just have to. I just have to. No, I didn't. You didn't hear that, and I didn't do that. I want to sing my idol. You know, it's very difficult to do like a section where I sing K-pop Demon Hunter songs because there's only like 5 of them, and they're all the best ones. You can't even work yourself up. And kind of be like, alright, let me start off. If I were to start off with one, it'd probably be Takedown. And then Golden, What It Sounds Like, and then my idol. Just because my idol is my fave. Or I guess Soda Pop, because Soda Pop is my least fave, so start off with that. I don't know. I'm still hesitant on whether to do it. Oof, okay, wait.
The llama says, your idol is good.
Well, it'd be my idol, not your. Oh, wait. It is your idol. I'm legitimately broken, I think. I got a tab full of Sonic Frontiers songs. Just give me everything, okay? Let's see. All songs playlist. 20 videos. Why are there 20 videos in this playlist? Alright, it starts off with Golden, Takedown, How It's Done, Soda Pop, Your Idol, Free, What It Sounds Like. And then maybe it's different soundtrack from the Netflix film. Soda Pop, Golden, Takedown, Strategy, Your Idol, Free, What It Sounds Like, Love, Maybe, Path, Score Sweet. Alright, for an official playlist by Sony Pictures Animation, this is annoying. Is this gonna have a sequel? Like, goddamn. I want Soda Pop first because I like it the least. Why is there Shadow the Hedgehog full AMV for Takedown? See, this is the type of song where I have not memorized it. You're so tight, tonight. Ah. Would you lead me empty and feed me out? Rushing my little soda pop. Blink up, drop my drink up. My little soda pop, my little soda pop. Won't stop. My little soda pop, my little soda pop. This part is the part that you never remember. Soda. Think of every drop I drink up. My little soda pop, my little soda pop. Won't stop. My little soda pop, my little soda pop. Ooh, 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 soda pop, my little soda pop. Okay, I gotta add her boobs. That's what I've been ignoring. Like, this is gonna be very half-hearted singing. Just singing along. Like, dun, 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 dun. Wild? Okay, I'll show you wild. On my level. It is in my blood. What you do. Over this. Picking you up like a lullaby. A song playing in the night. And I'm gonna go, 'cause I'm gonna show you. Dun dun dun. Fun tricks don't quit. Never dun dun dun. Fun tricks don't quit. Dun 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 the sound. Fun tricks don't quit. That was dun dun dun. Also, it says chest fur. I can't just ignore it. Nervous. Made mascara from my uptown era. And that bitch. Who's that is? Oh, hello. Up like a lullaby. A song hanging in the night. Cause I'm gonna show you.
Says, he is definitely straight trippin' boo.
What are you saying to me? I'm gonna like pretend, I don't know. It's the last thing you said during a game stream. Like the song repeats the night. This is the fate of the darkness It's going down. Hot tricks don't miss. I was dun dun dun. Down, down, down. Dun dun. Wait, what note did she do right there? What fucking note was that? Down, down, down.
Wallace Lovecraft says, is this K-pop?
Yeah, you gotta run away because it's K-pop. It's K-pop Demon Hunters! You heard that note she's doing? I just want to match that. Dun dun dun. Down, down, down.
K-pop idols are so hot.
I disagree. I mean, the guy ones are ugly. I'm too used to animated and drawn bodies that I don't like real humans anymore. To me, they're all like, okay, there's like, I've seen Instagram guys hotter than most K-pop guys. Like, I look at them and it's just like, there's nothing here for me. K-pop, like if I just like look up K-pop male, and I just look up images of them, these are not hot faces to me.
Wallace
These...
Lovecraft says, well, in a group, I would think one of them is super hot.
I have yet to see a K-pop star that... Ew. No, okay, like I'm just like looking through some images.
Wallace Lovecraft says, everyone else isn't.
Okay, there's one that's actually hot, and the rest aren't. It's weird. Bing is giving me like 7-year-old images.
Wallace Lovecraft says, they are filler content.
I don't need filler content in my life. Oh, the other people. Okay, I get it. I feel like sometimes like the members might each be catering to a different fetish. Like you got the twink, you got the child looking one, maybe you have like a mature, cool looking one. I don't know, just take K-pop demon hunters as an example. You got the one that's really muscular. You got the one with like the really long hair who's actually
pink hair dude and white hair dude.
Is that from the Demon Hunters? I don't know. My standards for beauty are warped by years.
Says, orange hair dude and brown hair dud.
Brown hair dud. You are cruel men. I bring you down, down, bring you down. Is that what she does? No. I mean, I'm never gonna guess. And I can barely hear it because it's the back. But it's something like that. Anyway, it's now a singing stream. I hate boobs. It's a takedown, but I don't like the twice version. Give me what I want. K-pop. Demon Hunter. Is Twice an idol band? I don't want Twice. I don't want Twice. I want the real one. Experiencing interruptions. And trick girls to the world. It's a takedown. So sweet, so easy on the eyes, but hideous on the inside. Whole life's ring lies, hideous by baby, nice try. Picked up these vibes, in my eyes. Pick me up and picked up the night, 'cause I see your real face and it's ugly as sin. Put you in your place as if I was within. And start to show, it makes the hatred in my grow out of my veins. I don't think you're ready for the takedown. That is not a world of pain. It's all the same. Yeah, it's a takedown. Demon with no feelings don't deserve to live. It's so obvious. I'ma gear up and take you down. Takedown. Take it down. 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 And I'ma take you out and break down. Like what? It's a takedown. I'ma take you down. It ain't gonna stop. You'll be begging and cry. Oh, you die and never miss my shot. It makes the hatred wanna grow out of my veins. I don't think you're ready for a takedown. It's a takedown. Demon with no feelings don't deserve to live. It's so obvious. I'ma gear up and take you down. Take down. Take it down. Take down. Oh, you're a master of illusion. I feel that you're saying now. Look at all the messes that you're fooling, but they'll turn on you soon. So how can you sleep or live with yourself? A broken soul trapped in the nastiest shell. You're long and moon, they hope to know. You die. You can try, but you can't hide. Take down, I'm gonna take you out. You break down like what? Take down, I'm gonna take you out, and it ain't gonna stop. I'm gonna cut you open, lose control, then rip out your heart. You'll be begging and crying, oh, you die, never miss my shot. Down, oh, take it down. Take it down. Take down.
Wallace Lovecraft says, keep up the good work, Ryo.
No, I refuse. There will be no more good work, and the good work will end immediately. You now. The proof of who I am. Where I came from. And I'm afraid of.
Fuck you, Automod.
What? Wait.
Autophidius Gray says, hello, Instagram. Autophidius Gray says,
What?
Automod, I will murder you.
What does this even mean, though? What do you mean, hello, Instagram? You're being with your words. And also, hello. To a million pieces, and I can't go back. Now I'm seeing all the beauty through the smoking glass. That's a part of me, of this in harmony. I shut out the lies, this is what it sounds like. Cover up the thunders inside my head. Uplifted, I just see the light instead. Feel us underneath, like in harmony. But I did it right, this is what it sounds like. In the silence of lies and defiant, quiet, we're not alone. Demons between us, but none of us are out here on our own. We were cowards, so we were liars. But we rose, survivors, and fighters. Tired, out in the fire, and I'll be right here by your side. Gray, I guess you're dead. Or you're scrolling. Go back. I don't know the beauty's in the broken glass.
Autophidius Gray says, what?
You didn't explain any of your messages. What do you mean? What do you mean, hello, Instagram? What do you mean, damn you, Automod? Are you gonna murder Automod? I give up. Beneath, this is harmony. Undefined, this is what it sounds like.
Automod should die, I don't know.
Okay. You look, you're grumpy. This is what it sounds like. A million pieces and you can't go back. All the beauty through the broken glass, it was a part of me. In harmony. Alive, this is what it sounds like. Right inside, this is underneath. This is harmony. Undefined, this is what it sounds like. Not the lies, this is what it sounds like. And undefined, this is what it sounds like. This time, this is the line. This is the light, this is what it sounds like. Okay, I believe the sketch is done. I even did the boobs. Okay, now explain to me why at the end of a playlist of K-pop Demon Hunter songs, it just goes, ah yes, auto in Q, epically musical. I didn't even get to sing. Right. Be your idol, keeping you obsessed. In her head, it hurts. Sing another verse. I could be your sanctuary. I wanna in the sound of the tower, more than gold. Yeah, you gave me your heart, now I'm here for your soul. I'm the only one who loves your sins. Oh, sits underneath your skin. Cause I'm a teacher for the choir. Can I get the mic a little higher? It is a desire. I can be the bar you rely on. Open up me and I can't look away. Don't you know I'm here to save you? But I'm on a desire. I wanna need it to break your idol. I'm different the pain cause you're different. I'm an idol. You're different the pain cause you're different from the Bible. Only want to love your sins. The voice gets underneath your skin. Reaching to the choir. Can I get the mic a little higher? Desire. I could be the words you rely on. I wanna be here, you can't look away. Don't you know I'm here to save you? But I'm a desire. I'm all you need, you be your idol. What to do next? Be your idol. Now. Too late, cause you're mine now. I will set you free when you're all a part of me. Choir. Can I get the mic a little higher? I don't desire. I can be the world on fire. I'm gonna be here, you can't look away. Don't you know I'm gonna save you? I don't wanna try out. Down on your knees, let me be your idol. I wanna see someone perform this live. Just like all the demonic tones and everyone eating it up. I would go to see this live. That'd be fun. Okay. I want one song that goes really, really high that isn't Phantom of the Opera. Because I would like to wreck my vocal cords before I start playing the game. Cause yeah, I'm going to sing one last song and then I'm gonna play Mr. Detective.
GUH.
Does it always say GUH? It never. I don't know. For some reason, I had an impression that it would say G.
Autophidias Grace says. Plug.
Oh, but there's a new Bossman Jack video. Okay, I'll save that for later. But what's this? Alright. I need
Autophidias Grace says. When are you dying?
When am I dying? You know, the real question is, when am I not dying? If you're asking when I'm going to sleep, within the next hour? But I want to sing a high-pitched song. I want to wreck my vocal cords. I wish to suffer. I wish to feel what I sing.
Autophidias Grace says. Smoker.
I smoke 20 packs an hour at work. I am legally required to get one smoke break every 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I will set you free because you're all a part of me. It's because I'm reaching to the choir. I set the world on fire. Every desire. Okay. No. How would I harmonize that part? Because it's already higher than expected. If you really want to hear suffering, this is suffering. You ever feel like the inside of your head feels like an untuned radio?
Autophidias Grace says. No.
Nothing changed. Nothing's changed. Okay, there's a song that I'm trying to find that it just goes, nothing's changed, nothing's changed, nothing's changed. I don't think so. Nothing's changed, nothing's... I'm gonna go crazy. I don't know what it's called, but it's a female singer. And then, I think it's like the chorus, it just goes, nothing's changed, nothing's changed, nothing's changed. No, not this. Alright, there's an Iron Lung song by JT Music, but it's called Enraptured. And I don't know how I feel about that name. But anyway, there is a song Worth singing. The Water is Fine by Chloe Ament. Ooh, there's a Crimson edition. I don't know what it is, but... Two lovers wander down to the shore, hand in hand the evening before the day that their hands will be joined. She enters and swims with the foam. And come home. Deeper and older she goes. Built up her wedding bed. Willows where you lay your head. Love, come in. The water is fine. It's over her eyes. And waves of line. An imitation up. Our wedding bed, a pillow's where you lay your head. Love, amen. The nose of medicines, the souls of the sicknesses. Love, come in. Up in sicker than water, blood runs slicker than water, blood runs slicker than water, but you'll feel the same when your eyes are closed. I am the river's daughter, I am the river's daughter, I am the river's daughter, and you'll be her son when we're both reposed. Blood runs thicker than water, blood runs thicker than water, blood runs thicker than water, but both feel the same when your eyes are closed. I am the river's daughter, I am the river's daughter, I am the river's daughter, and you'll be her son. Frozen in the bed, the pebbles where you lay your head. Love, come in. Love, come in. And the witnesses, the cause of our sicknesses. Love, come in. Love, come in. Love, come in. The water is fine. Alright, obviously it is time for Detective Game where we all fall asleep. Because the Detective Game is actually just tailor-made for sending everyone to sleep. But
Autophidias Gray says, Coco head.
you, my cocoa head. See, I will make it interesting because I will skip through all the dialogue and still figure out the crime, okay? I am nearly 100% sure I understand the intricacies of the current crime. Like, if there are any twists, I will be surprised as fuck.
Autophidias Gray says. Blind fire and figure it out somehow.
But it's like, I think I understand. Like, okay, I just can't stand the dialogues, okay? Also, where is the game folder? Okay. I'm cold. Like, the gist of it here is that unless the cutscenes are interesting, I get sleepy. I can't read through the dialogue or else I get sleepy. I cannot bear to sit through the explanation cutscenes because I get sleepy. What do you mean you're not turned on? Turn the fuck on! So, because of my developing narcolepsy in regards to this game...
What if I use my disguise to get new information out of the three of them?
Thankfully, we are in the mystery labyrinth. We just gotta get through it.
Oh, you did, huh? But your disguise ability is incredible. It's like I was a completely different person.
Oh, please let me skip. Okay, so what happened is that we used Fubuhiko's...
I use a voice changer to synthesize a new voice. If I've heard it even once, I can
to investigate the
I use tape to make your body appear
investigate in general as
for the opposite effect.
all three suspects,
Height can be
and then the female
peacekeeper
peacekeeper as well.
But there are limits, given how it strains the body.
The more you explain it, the more it sounds like you could commit a lot of crimes pretty easily.
But I'm a
If
detective!
I'm being honest, I must resist my urges every single day.
You're a monster.
It's a daily battle to tame the monster inside me.
The fact that you agreed with our plan to sneak into an all-girls school and disguised both of us as females and yourself as a teacher, and you even said that you sniffed a girl's hair. You sniffed a girl's hair when she hugged you for comfort after her friend was murdered. You are a monster!
Autophidias Gray says. Yeah, that person gets freaks. Autophidias Gray says. Freaky.
This dude. If he was the only reason he's so short is to give him an air of innocence. Oh no, a dead end! Yasuhiko Thunderbolt. What the fuck?
Yasuhiko? I'm pissed about this path being blocked, so I tried to just ignore it. And... Damn, it didn't work.
Why are you crying?
Looks like it's a... I guess we can't reach the truth.
So this whole route was a...
Why'd you put me through this?
Your voice and...
that's it?
Yep, that's it.
I guess it's always Zoom? Like, why even make this a question? Alright, so...
Alright, time.
I tried to click number 1 because I thought it would be the most interesting because I believe it's the... Alright, the way that I think this crime happened is that Kurane in the light rigging area somehow poisoned it, maybe using a water gun. But I guess, or it was Yoshiko. What I do know is that Kurane directed Karen to drink the poisoned wine by because the script says that the lights will shine first on the one that she's supposed to drink. So it shines on it and she drinks it. What we know is that Kurane would know which drink was poisoned because she can see how the drinks are shuffled by where she's standing. Anyway, how was the poison brought to the theater hall? Let's try and answer this question.
How was the
I think Yoshiko, I think the nail polish bottle found in
Our goal here is to answer the
Rani's
question,
locker.
how was the poison brought to the theater hall?
Another important
Speaking of,
factor is
where
that
did
the
the
poison
poison
becomes
come from?
inert after 30 minutes
The chemistry lab in the school.
of being
It's a
unsealed,
highly toxic experimental
which means it would have had to be
Why
unsealed
not just take it from the chem lab and keep it hidden
during
in your clothes or
the
something?
The chemicals bottle was
the
huge,
play,
so
because the
it's
play was
difficult to
around
carry around in
45
secret.
minutes long, or at least the
Must have
scene of
swapped
the
the containers
poisoning
and
was
brought it
45
to the
minutes
theater.
in.
That's gotta be it.
It's probably gonna be a blood question. See, when you start saying things that aren't true, the labyrinth throws you around and then challenges you.
Snap out of it! It's time you showed.
Alright, just please don't ask me to press what was used to transport the poison. Paintbrush, eyedropper, a different container. I think a different container. Paintbrush wouldn't make sense. Wait, no! Ah! Okay, I was wrong. Well, it's either an eyedropper or a paintbrush. It's because there was a clue that about untouched.
This way.
Let's see how it goes.
We're gonna crash.
Okay, so I was really fucking wrong. Let me see my solution keys. Let me see my solution keys. God damn it. I thought that might have been used to apply the poison, not fucking transport it all the way.
Brush in the chemistry lab. The culprit
How
used it
nobody
to
is
carry out the
racist.
poisoning.
Might be bad at this guessing thing tonight.
I'm bad at this guessing thing always. Though I legitimately didn't think that was used to transport the poison all the way to the theater. I didn't think of it that way. Dang. Can I blame the grammatical way they phrased this? I was thinking... Like, okay, because they used the paintbrush to apply the poison to something. And then used that, because the paintbrush was still in the chemistry lab. So, you know, when I think transport, I'm thinking from the chemistry lab to the
Took
theater.
poison out of the lab by applying it with the brush.
Schematic, semantics, alright? You are wording things strangely. What was the poison brushed onto? Wine bottle, costume, another glass. Okay, I think another glass. She had an extra glass in her
Glass to be brought
locker.
to the theater hall. The culprit poisoned the glass.
You can do it, Master!
What happened to the other glass? It was in the locker. Which is the used glass? Hinted prop master? This one is a guess.
The culprit replaced the poisoned glass with the prop glass.
What does this mean? Oh, wait. Like, change the evidence? Like, after the murder?
Autophagy says. Why are we spiraling downhill?
Because this is the mystery labyrinth. But this is difficult to understand just because I thought that the pieces were all I thought all the prop items were very secure before the play started. It would have had to been replaced during the play.
We're not done.
At least we now know how the poison was brought in.
And then we have to
The
sit through
culprit
this.
used a paintbrush from the chemistry
See, and then
lab
they have to
and
explain
directly
it
applied
all
the chemical
again
onto the
and make
backup
me
glass.
sleepy.
Yeah, if it's the same kind of glass as the prop on stage, it could be brought into the theater without suspicion.
Okay, but what about the timing issue?
The chemical is only lethal for 30 minutes, right? Even if it was prepared before the performance, it takes about 45 minutes before the Duel of Poison Cup scene. That's way too late!
Right, so how about that, Yuma?
Hang on. There is one person who could have brought the poison in before it expired.
It's either Yoshiko or Kurane, and Kurane was in the rigging. So probably Yoshiko? Yoshiko is Ren. I don't know if you've ever listened or heard of or watched
You can count on.
ReZero, but her voice is so iconic. Yoshiko!
I was in the audience the whole time.
No, you weren't. That is a straight up lie. We saw you sneak out. The other two are supposed to disappear, but okay.
The only way to use it, but you, in fact, you are just a.
In fact,
I barely watch any anime.
I mean that's good for you, but ReZero's a good one. Look, there's a lot of shit anime out there, and you can't just run away from us in a mystery labyrinth, bitch. Look, they don't even make you pay attention. They just block off the way you're not supposed to go. But look, there's a lot of filler anime that's like not even worth watching.
Only time I do is with my roommate typically, but I never understand anything really.
You just sit there while your roommate watches anime, you don't get anything. Look, there's some anime that is worth watching, no matter if you like anime or not. Like, I introduced my dad to One Punch Man, seasons 1 and 2. I think 3, I don't know if 3 exists or if 3 was shit. Also, why does my coffee taste like poison? Alright, warning, I may be dead soon. Tastes weird. Like metallic. Ew, Right, there's some anime that's worth it, like Mob Psycho 101. Mob Psycho 101 is some good shit. There's some anime that transcends like the niche anime cringe and just becomes good media. ReZero is I really like ReZero. The main thing is it has to have a unique art style first. When it's generic shit, like budget shit, yeah, it becomes really difficult. What was the glass put in to be transported? Can't I get my solution keys? Is the clue in here somehow? I think it was this water gun. Oh no, that's not an option. The pocket of a school uniform. Or a pouch. I mean, I'm blind guessing. I'm blind firing.
As a
No,
assistant,
okay.
Yoshiko always had a bag with her. In it, she carried the glass with poison brushed on. The glass would be small enough to fit in the bag, and even if someone saw it, she could say it's just a prop.
I see.
Why'd you have to block off this area? It's just obviously running forward. I'm not gonna get lost.
But you know what?
Seriously. Hey, time to talk. Not me.
You think well.
Knock it off, Desuhiko!
Stop being a creep.
Why do you? You're such. Were you?
Alright, more. This one's just weird because. Oh, Ren, you look beautiful. He's even in almost a maid outfit. But yeah, so the voice actress that played this, Yoshiko? No, I forgot her name. Oh. Yoshiko. Alright. She's the voice actress of Ren in that ReZero anime I just mentioned. And her voice is just so iconic. Jump, jump, jump. Ah, fuck. Defend me.
No, no, no! I'm not the culprit!
Yoshiko's
Take
actions.
the poisoned glass. And swished out the glass on the shelf. Secretly in the dark.
I mean, they're I don't know if they're right. I'm just seeing all of them. Okay, so I did the wrong one.
No.
Right.
I'll be direct with you. The hypocrite Yoshiko is the culprit. Only you could have brought the poison.
Okay, I jumped long enough.
No, no, no!
I don't know. I have to see all the options before I can know what to attack.
And swished out the glass on the shelf. Secretly in the dark. I didn't do it! No one can swap the glasses.
I don't know if that's true. Ah, okay. So something in there.
In that case...
Okay, what was she doing during the blackout? She didn't leave before the blackout. Okay.
Be direct with you. The hypocrite. Only you could have brought the poison.
Ow, okay. The thing is... Ow.
No, no!
I want to skip forward, but also it's difficult because... Ow.
And swished out the glass on the shelf. Secretly in the dark.
So I guess I'll take this. Yeah, because she couldn't have done it in the blackout because she was seated. I'm gonna get a bad score, aren't I? But man, it's tricky. I want to fast forward because, like, to get to the one I want to attack, but it gets harder. Okay.
This is making me scared of women.
You should be scared of
Shinigami
women.
would comfort
The
me.
world would be a safer place if you were scared of women.
But I'm committed to Master.
You can
Damn
uncommit.
it! I should give up my memories and
Aldo
sign a
Body
pact
is
with the
great
death
sense.
god too then!
Become gay.
Quick, Yuma!
Always a good
Punch me in the
option.
back of the head as hard as possible!
At least men would have a better chance of just fighting you off. Go to let's redo this mission, but go to an all-boys school. But then we wouldn't even need him. Oh fuck.
So this doesn't lead to who it is, even if we saw...
Seems that way. With my magic, we'll be.
What's convenient? Zoom. I don't know if this is a reference to some power, like why does it have to have an asterisk?
Now that I think about it, wasn't that the third route?
Oh, okay. Trigun? Hello, Caleb. Trigun, the original, was absolutely peak. I mean, it's okay. Trigun is another example of a absolutely fantastic anime, even if you don't like anime, because it transcends anime tropes. There's a lot of, I don't even want to say a lot, but there are certain anime that get past the filler vibe and are actual quality, unique stories. Trigun is definitely one of them, and its accompanying film, Badlands, is also amazing.
What's going on?
What does it mean, Shinigami?
It seems that Even though we tried to solve every how, we can't figure out who the culprit is.
Okay, so there you gave me all digits.
Come on! Then
I've told you this a dozen times already. Because of them, you figured out that examining the murder method won't lead you to the culprit.
Alright, so if we can't do the how, that leaves when, where, and why. I guess we're gonna tackle why. Oh, and it gets okay. If we can't use the how to determine the who, then we have to figure out the why. And I do know the why.
Anyway, we have.
What are you doing to me?
what's that?
I suppose that's...
Whoa.
What is are the openings gonna? No, is it a door? Ew. Okay. You're gonna make me sick. Run. This game is just fuckery. It's playing with me every single moment. Just take my blood. Why did the incident happen? I can answer that. It was revenge for the original girl's death.
Why are you jealous of this?
The question is, why did this happen? I guess we're on the why done it route.
It white done.
It's about the reason why the case. Looks like we need to focus on
Yeah, I know cases always deal with motive.
Well, we only know this route is that's how it goes when it comes...
Oh, sorry.
Let's keep going.
I actually find it interesting how in so many like police interview videos, or you know, like interview body cams, or how to say, videos of interviews with like suspected murderers and such, they seem to really try and figure out the why.
What kind of person was Kyle
Even when they
anyway?
already know, you know, the how, the when, the where, the what, the who.
Yes, but more importantly, she was next in line to be star of the theater club. She was considered to be the best.
I would bet
actress among the
anything
club's current
that this is
members.
just a GIF
So the culprit was
or like
envious 'cause she
an
was so
like
popular.
an animation that's
They killed Kyle
looping,
so they could become
and
the
we're
star
running in
instead.
place. And
No, I don't think it's. that
however,
simple.
this like
Hey, who are you calling simple?
I'm
6
curious
months
as to
ago,
how
a
this is
leading member of
made.
the theater club
I
also
could see
died in a
kind of
separate
wait.
case.
Top actresses died.
I don't know. It's hard to
one
believe
after
they would
another?
actually twist to the
Was
3D
the club
model.
cursed or something?
The name of the student who died was Aiko. Her death was ruled a suicide by jumping off the school, but Kurumi doubted that was the case.
Kurumi, huh? She's alright.
All right. Anyway, I
See,
doubt it's
they're
coincidence
making
for
me
people to die
run
in such
ad
close succession.
infinitum just for the
This case
duration
may have been
of
triggered
this
by Aiko's
dialogue
death.
that I don't want to
Find the truth behind all this
hear.
stuff. Maybe we can figure out the motive in this case.
The truth behind Aiko's death.
We can't even investigate her murder because we weren't there.
Hey, look!
No, that's Aiko.
She's cute. She's about to get a taste of my full and
You can already tell with... Oh well, it's not like you're any better off.
Okay, it just said that women will be his downfall. Yeah, you know how? I think he's gonna get arrested.
Was that? Does he?
What did you do?
Come on, concentrate, concentrate!
On what? Running upstairs? I'm trying.
Yuma, this is bad.
Yeah, I can tell.
Aiko.
Hey, let's
No. We're trying.
Good luck.
Lord. Was Aiko death six? Okay, suicide. No, it's homicide.
The answer.
It was a murder.
Aiko's death 6 months ago.
Where was Aiko murdered? I think it was on the flower bed. Okay, but it's probably gonna be rooftop, but I really did think it was... Oh!
The location of Aiko's murder is...
I was right!
the flower bed.
Because the way that the blood splatter happened, I feel like she was shoved and fell and hit her head on the brick wall of the flower bed. It did not look like someone who had fallen from the rooftop. Because okay, you fall from a rooftop, you're like, if it's tall enough to kill you, you're splat. I think you got blood coming from a lot of different parts of you. If you, I don't know what the body of someone that's fallen off a roof looks like. I've seen a lot of shit, but I have not seen that, so I don't know for sure. But I just feel like if you're gonna be bleeding, you're gonna be bleeding from a lot of different places. But she only had one head injury. So yay, I failed Detective-y. What weapon was used to kill Aiko? A brick.
This is the answer! The brick with Aiko's blood on it, after the culprit hit her with the brick, they...
Oh, okay, so maybe my theory was not... So it was probably cotton.
This is the answer! Aiko's death was not a suicide by Cotton killed...
I don't know, I still kind of like my way that it happened better,
let's
but...
keep following her, Yuma.
Because the way it splattered, I don't know if it had splattered on just one... Do we have a picture or any image showing... Okay. Oh no, I want to see it. I want to zoom in on it. Because now that I'm looking at it, it does... Like, the blood is limited to that one brick. If it had splattered onto multiple bricks, I think my theory would be more justified, but it is limited to just that one brick, so I can understand it. Honestly, this is kind of a fault on the part of the killer. I would have turned the brick so that the blood was facing out, as then it would seem more like she had, you know, fallen and hit her head on that one. But with the blood being inside, it does make it a little more sus.
I can tell Aiko's death wasn't
Okay,
a
see,
suicide from
and
the
then
evidence
he has to
photos.
re-explain it. This little...
Shoes were neatly placed on the roof,
No.
but there was dirt on them that looked like it came from...
Okay, I did not notice the dirt on her boots.
But you have evidence that Karen did it?
If Aiko
Karen.
didn't die from jumping, Karen's testimony makes her highly suspicious. She said she heard something fall and went to inspect it.
I get it. Hearing a sound that never happened means she's obviously lying. Karen lied. And the reason why she lied?
She made it appear like Aiko
What the fuck?
jumped.
You stuck in there?
If that's the case, then the one who killed Aiko is Karen.
Shinigami, you're trapped forever in the mystery labyrinth. Oh dear lord. Well, I mean, I don't think it's important. Bye-bye. Oh, you're back. The saddest moment of my life.
She disappeared.
Caleb Morris 6687 says, Japan, the tightest tool laws I've ever seen yet made such crazy media and shows.
Tool laws, like what? It's interesting that there's something up with their culture or their lifestyle or something where they just need a certain kind of entertainment or like outlet. Like they just gotta express themselves in these very interesting ways.
Damn it!
Caleb
Help
Morris
her. She was
6687
dead
says,
long before you could
Knives
help her.
etc. such tight laws.
Well, I mean, Britain is the same way, but Britain doesn't even have anime. Britain does have some good shows, like Utopia. I mean, that is actually the one and only example that I have, but they are known for some pretty good media.
Anyway,
But yeah, I could never live in Britain.
roof. I
It's
guess that's
stupid
what we
thing, TV license laws, knife laws. It's crazy.
Hey, I thought an all-girls school would be more.
If a brick was used as the murder weapon, so Cotton might not.
You mean they were talking?
A crime of passion. Never, but okay, this is definitely tall enough to die from, though. Well, this could be less realistic than reality, more like a dramatization.
Is
Hail
that
Morris
the
6687
how roots
says,
we were looking for?
the country is being dumb and Japan is messing up big time right now, sadly.
I don't like the importation of Indians. It's just so weird. It's okay, instead of fixing the issue of people not wanting to have children, yeah, we just import the labor. It's fine, it's chill, it's gonna work out, guys. No, it ain't.
Caleb Morris 6687 says, and I respected Japan for the longest time for their stability.
Yeah, unfortunately, I really thought it was cool how they were really loyal and segregated. And then, oh, okay, the whole thing where I think I know nothing of history, obviously, but like when the US, I think, came and forced them to open their ports, if I remember that correctly, and freaking installed a puppet government or a shadow government, and like the prime minister became just or maybe was always a figurehead or became a figurehead, and like the military. Okay, look, can you tell I know nothing about real Japanese history?
What's that?
All I know is things a little bit from history class and random shit I've read.
But how do we reach it?
What, are you freezing?
Oh, it's not.
But shit's kind of crazy. We can only hope. I don't even care what you're doing, Desuhiku. Oh, okay.
See, if you look at it,
You're right. The three how roots are connected into a single root.
Do we really care about this? He tried to hug the Shinigami god. Oh no. Oh no, what's the question? There's only one explanation for how the victim could have been poisoned.
Caleb Morris 6687 says, I don't remember much from history, to be honest.
Yeah, you see, high school years are years for you to memorize and then immediately forget information in order to take tests. It's a bit of a shame, but I don't remember shit. I'll have to go listen to like a 1 to 2 hour recap of Japanese history. Alright, but this is the important thing here. If they weren't fighting over Aiko's spot, they wanted to get back at Cotton for taking it away. Meaning the culprit is whoever cares the most about Aiko, but that would mean Kurumi. The one who asked us to come solve this. Anyway, the question they want us to answer is, how was the... No, what was the question I was supposed to answer?
Try to solve it. Look at
The only way the crime was possible was by having an accomplice. Okay. Okay,
twirling, twirling. Go!
accomplice. I could have got that if you would have let me shoot. See?
Go, go!
I could just use my mouse. But I knew this from the start. I thought it was Kurane and Yoshiko working together. I just want to know if Kurumi is also part of it somehow. Laser eyes, for whatever reason. Okay.
The three, how each of them were suspects, but they were. That makes sense. But by connecting all three, it clearly becomes one. They were.
You're saying so much filler nonsense.
Master got blown to pieces.
Ooh.
That's what happened. You died, so it's game. Well, that's what I wanted. Be sure to pick the right.
Okay, zoom is always the answer when it comes to magic spells, apparently.
By separating the hows, don't you think so, Yuma?
Yeah,
What are you gonna do with my blood now? How do the three work together to pull off an
Now
impossible
there's one problem to
crime?
solve. We have to expose the secret. How exactly they cooperate?
The timeline, huh?
So, we're already going off the fact that it was all three girls together. What am I supposed to do?
Come on, hurry up and decide.
The first thing to discuss was how do you bring it to the theater hall? That would be the first part, right? To bring it into the theater.
Let's start with they're conspiring.
It's a route we already explored to the very end.
Hey!
Please don't make me run anymore. Alright, we have to run, and Desuhiko gets to just glide along.
Yoshiko, right?
Yeah, the poison neutralizes after. As the production assistant, only looking back, the reason they took
The poison was only active for 30 minutes.
Yoshiko went to the lab for the. She had the extra glass hidden in her bag. She put it back in her bag and returned to her seat in the front row as if nothing.
No,
happened.
wait, I'm forgetting about Karuna. So I guess in theory, Kuromi could be safe, and it could be Karuna or Yaruna or whatever, Goblin Girl.
The problem is,
We're here.
Blood. What did Yoshiko do with the poison glass after bringing it? Either Waruna or Kurane. I guess Waruna.
isn't this the how? Wow!
All right.
See, when we first got to this
Hey,
this block in the road, I thought she was gonna spill our blood.
Waruna, but Waruna was performing on.
The only time I can think. Yoshiko sat on the right edge of the front row close to the wings, where the actors enter and exit from scenes.
Oh, I just skipped it. Whatever.
I see.
How was the poison glass chosen? I know that Kurane guided Karen to it using the lights, because the script says that Karen is supposed to pick the
we got
glass
this one
that the
too.
lights shine on first.
Caleb Morris 6687 says, I just load adults show that rely on being gross or crass to be funny now and prefer true indie content.
Okay, I thought that I thought gross or crassness was immature humor. You know, okay, have you ever watched or did you ever watch Chum Boy and the other one? It's this 3D animated show that was on Nickelodeon. And it was really gross. And it was like after SpongeBob or sometime. It was like Chum Boy show. Okay, Fanboy and Chum Chum. It's so gross. It's all about like gum and vomit and poo and buckets of weird stuff, and Like if you've never seen it.
Caleb Morris 6687 says, yes, it was not great, it was pain.
Yeah, it was on during a stage of my life where I had no internet, I had no other entertainment other than the TV, so I was constantly watching Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon. So and then I would wait for PBS because I wanted Wild Kratts and Word Girl and the one with the orange dog in a submarine with a cat, which I can't remember what that is now. It was like a science type show, like a science type game show, and it was really cool. I liked it. But I can't remember what it's called right now. But on Nickelodeon, I think what I really wanted to watch was Avatar: The Last Airbender and Danny Phantom.
6687 says, PBS of old was glorious.
Yeah, I don't even know what they play nowadays. But the thing is, you could raise a kid just on what was already on the TV. Like, you take all the episodes of that like Robinson's Neighborhood, or you know, that guy, like the nicest guy in the world before he died or something. You take that, you take like all the previous seasons of Sesame Street, you just like download all the good shows that existed and you could raise a kid. No problem. You don't need any of the new shows that are coming out that are shit. But meanwhile, anyway, there were some Nickelodeon shows that I actually liked. But every time that these types would come on, like, I didn't even like SpongeBob very much. You know that, I don't know if there's this one scene that's like terrifyingly ingrained into my mind, where he gets a splinter, where SpongeBob gets a splinter, and they like animate the puss and it's swelling and all this gross stuff, and I just hate all of that. To me, that's all very mature. So if we like bring that into content made for adults, it's just I'm just not a fan. I'm not a fan of sexual jokes or gross jokes. I don't know if you're like referring to this recurring scene where she slices open his head and spills his blood. It's a mechanic. I don't know.
Master, are you ready?
The thing is, I really like sides.
Right.
It would be cooler if it had some repercussion. Like every time you wanted to answer a question and you had to spill blood for it, there could be a consequence. So the question is, who murdered Karen? Yoshiko, Waruna, Kurane? Now it's all three of them bitches.
And behind that door is the Who Room.
Caleb Morris
Finally made it.
6687 says,
It's
the
time
side
to
thing
end
fits
this,
TBH.
Master.
Fits how, like, I just, the thing is, I hate this character. I hate this floating character. She's a little bitch. But I love sides. So, it's very difficult.
Caleb Morris 6687 says,
Looks like all the culprits are here.
She is the death god. She is a Shinigami. I don't like that her name is Shinigami. You know, just semantics.
How boring. You call yourself that and start acting like it.
Yeah, I mean, they killed Karen to avenge their friend, so that they're not very happy about it. What are you feeling about this, Yuma? I still think that maybe the secret twist is that Kuromi was behind all of it, but I guess not. But okay, the sad consequence though is that if we finish this mystery labyrinth, all three of these girls are going to drop dead. Their souls will be reaped as a price to pay for creating the mystery labyrinth in the first place, or shutting it down. I don't like the logic still, but point is, Yeah, that's for the war fetishists or macro fetishists.
Let's do this, Master!
Right, I think it's jump is B, and then we got A and Y to remember.
No.
No!
Stop!
I'm pressing B.
No, there
Oh,
wasn't
right,
a
it's tackle. Ooh. When do I jump?
Stop! There's no reason for us to team up!
Do you recognize Ren, Caleb? Destroy the wall with the solution key. Alright, I think it's this. It's a photo.
Come on!
Because the photo is taken from a bigger photo showing all three of them, or probably four of them with Aiko.
Let's do it, Master!
I don't remember, which one do I jump over? Oh, the spikes. But this one, I kick away.
Don't come any closer! I did it all alone! I don't know about the others. Don't come
I
any
bet like later on they'll really mix them together and then I'll have trouble. There's nothing connecting us. I think there is. What?
Caleb Morris 6687 says,
You're wrong!
I like Afro Samurai for how it used blood and guts to show how terrible the actions. That's one of the few times 40 seen it truly work, barring Once Punch Man and a few other I saw.
Well, in anime, I think there's an exception. Okay, ReZero has gore quite a bit, but the point is that every death is supposed to be very traumatic. It's not supposed to be like some anime or some works where, hey, dying and then coming back to life, it's all Gucci. You're not traumatized at all. You get back up. No, he's feeling every second of death of his. I think he was poisoned one time, or maybe it was that the witch might have like just stabbed him in the guts and let him bleed out. And he's describing how he's feeling. He's laying, he's watching his friend die and like right beside him, and it's excruciating. And there's the blood to show it. I love the artistic use of blood. I guess to me, blood isn't in that gross or crass category that we discussed. Blood is possibly beautiful. Except when it's real, and then it's just scary.
6687 says, if I remember, Afro was awful and the fights are ugly to show it.
Yeah, like not all violence should be glorified. Some of it, like this is horrible. Like this is horrific battle. And none of this is pretty.
That's right.
Is the next solution key gonna be the photo with Yoshiko now? Or Waruna? Oh, we finally get to jump.
Go away! Stop telling lies! Please, leave me alone! Shut up! We had nothing to do with each other!
Says it casually while back flipping. We have nothing to do with each other.
You're wrong! Come on!
Points the sword as the giantess goddess.
What's going on here? I thought they...
No.
Huh? Oh,
If you put together the
what?
Of course, that's all the same picture and they're all in it. What is the question?
For mercy, let's do this, Master!
And of course they would act like they all hate each other after the deed is done. Tackle. Oh no. Oh, now it's mixing them up. I lost my combo.
Stay away! Stop
I'm
messing
bad.
with me. Oh no. Stop! Stop!
They should make this more rhythm gamey.
Stop it!
All three of y'all are gonna be reaped as in A-R-E-A-P-E-D. Unfortunately, I mean, it's just unfortunate that all three of you had to die.
There is no bond between us!
Yeah, I mean, because that's the price of this whole thing.
Triple homicide.
There is no bond between us. Group photo.
This is the truth of the case.
Only one truth prevails. You know, if I was the writer for this, I would have made it so... Okay, their souls...
Folded.
Their souls power the mystery labyrinth.
Aura 6687 says. Someone made a replica of Afro Samurai's sword and it was curved beyond even the most curved we have in museums.
This is just a guess, but you three weren't actually on bad terms with each other, were you?
So was it almost Scythe-like? I've never watched Afro Samurai, so I'm not sure what that implies. But what was I saying? Okay, if I had written this, the way that I would make the mystery labyrinth work is that Shinigami summons the mystery labyrinth. She...
Aura 6687 says. Almost scythe curved.
It'd be an interesting question as to what would be the benefit of a samurai having a very curved sword. Probably some pros and cons, if like we're thinking realistically. Alright. But the way that I would make the mystery labyrinth work was that, so Shinigami summons the mystery labyrinth. The mystery labyrinth uses the souls of the culprits to power it. And that allows us to dive into the truth of the case. However, to close the mystery labyrinth, he then needs to reap the souls of the culprits. Like, that would be more of a closed loop. Like, the way that they explain why she has to reap them is it's a bit messy and I don't like it.
In fact, it was all an act to get revenge for Aiko. You all cherished the same... It was originally a single photo.
And when you connect the pictures together...
You don't need to explain this too much, I get it.
Everyone is there, so...
Come on, let's go.
What?
Oh, right.
And the truth is, we're solving this mystery.
Master, that's not something a detective... If so, you have to expose the truth.
Yeah, I'm not here to be sympathetic. I'm here to solve the case.
You have to prove it in a way anyone can understand. Detectives aren't...
This is the thing of Danganronpa too.
They're
Sometimes you don't
defenders of
want to
truth.
solve the case. Sometimes you don't want to kill the accused. Because that's the thing, in Danganronpa, if the murderer wins, everyone dies but the murderer goes free. But if the murderer loses, the murderer dies and everyone is trapped there still. It's a very lose-lose-ish situation, and sometimes you don't want to kill the person because you get to know them all and you care for... Well, I mean, it's not that you care for everyone, but everyone has their... their pluses. And the thing is that in Danganronpa, the overlords, you know, the ones controlling the entire game, pressure people into thinking they have to kill. Like by saying, oh, your families are at risk. Oh, we're gonna blackmail you by exposing your deepest, darkest secrets and stuff like that. And like, if everyone does nothing, they start taking really drastic measures to make sure people do kill. So that's the same kind of vibe they're going with right here. Like, look, you're a detective, you have to solve the mystery. Even if you don't want to bring these people to the consequences of their actions.
A detective must never overlook a mystery. Any and all truths must be exposed. A detective must always... Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
See, this is the kind of thing where in Case Closed, my favorite detective anime, probably because it's like one of the only detective anime, Shinichi or Jimmy Kudo, he might have started off the anime saying something like really cocky like this, but by the end of it, he would probably have changed his mind. Because by the end of it, he becomes a better person, like less of a snob who's all about detective work, and more of an overall rounded human being who understands emotion and the complexities of the world. So you can deuce the case all you want, but...
Yuma, if you can't do it, I can take your place.
No, you can't. You can't finish off the mystery labyrinth. Only I can.
I'll take responsibility.
Okay, now we have to do my least favorite part, because it's not even a cool animation or a cool illustrated comic. It's gonna be sleepy time, because it's just gonna retell everything we already know. I will tell you all you need to know, okay? The girl died, and her death scene was actually really cool. After this, we sleep. Tomorrow I wake up. I don't plan to leave my house unless I am forced to by gunpoint or the promise of food, but mostly gunpoint. So I will do a lot of work tomorrow, or a lot of sleeping, or a lot of eating. I don't know.
We need more PNGTUBER users. I've seen a peanut or potato, now I want more to be a thing.
You want to make some corn? What plant do you think deserves to be tuberified or PNGTuberified? And I'll consider just making it and putting it out there for people to use. So to be honest, this is just like a stock photo of potato. I don't know if it's... anyone could make it. Alright, what's the question here? What weapon did Karen use to kill? I need a brick! See, it's like not even a challenge. Because they don't even make it a riddle. What was Aiko's cause of death disguised as? Alright, there's nothing for suicide, so we keep going. Where was Yoshiko headed? What did Yoshiko apply to the glass? Not yet? Okay, so what did Waruna do? Their glasses are swapped. What did Karane use to guide Karen? Are there the lights? Spotlights. The Danganronpa just made this more interesting. It was a little harder in Danganronpa, but because they were a little bit more puzzly or riddly, but Why did Karen take the poison glass? Because it was in the script.
687 says, a tomato stock image with a VeggieTales-like face would be so fun, TBH.
Oh, alright. It would. I wonder if it would be fine to just straight up use the VeggieTales. But the thing is, the VeggieTales style is a bit old. Oh, it's a bit dated, but it's very iconic. Think about it. What am I looking at? For whom did the trio commit the crime? For Aiko, but I can't do it yet. So where? Okay. What did Yoshiko apply to the glass? Poison. Where was Yoshiko headed? To the theater or what? To the chemistry lab? I'm sad that the water gun never had any part to play in the game or in the mystery. That does make me sad. I had a whole theory.
687 says, a tomato with a face like you use that most could make.
Yeah, like most people could make something like this, but I can just make it and have it so anyone can download it. So whether anyone would find my post and choose to download it is a whole nother question. You know what would be interesting? Okay, a corn tuber or a corn PNG tuber where there's like their idle. Okay, when they're not talking, the corn leafy part, that husk, is like all the way up, and then when they talk, it's just curled down, and you see their face. Alright, her death, Aiko's death was disguised as a suicide. Final question. For whom did the trio commit the crime? For Aiko.
Calabora6687 says, Corn PNG model would be fun.
I don't know. The Children in the Corn? Is that what that one movie is?
Step right up! Step right up!
Oh, can you skip it? Can I skip the entire thing?
This case begins with.
Oh. This is really painful for me. Because it's not even drawn or animated. If it was in that cool comic panel type style of Danganronpa, it'd be way cooler. But it's really just retelling everything we already know, and it doesn't even hide their identities until the end. Like in Danganronpa, I always liked seeing like the blue mysterious person get revealed at the end. La la la. He brought it back to the theater hall, then went on standby at the right end. Roruna, who was acting on stage, wished to switch out the poison glass. During the 5-second blackout, 30 minutes into, Lady Yoshiko placed the poison glass. Waruna on stage retrieved it and hid it under her costume. Then, in the scene where she opposed herself, she exchanged the glass there with the poison one. Switching in the murder weapon on stage while everyone was watching. What's perverted about that? And Krita on the lights would guide Kaiden to take the poison hand.
How she did that.
Kaden and Waruna shuffled them in a way the audience
The
couldn't
mystery reveal? How she did that?
But Kurone, who was
Lots of hairspray.
Stage, saw
All of the
exactly which glass
hairspray.
held the poison. She confirmed the
I don't know, it's like kind of believable. It's not as unbelievable as Cloud Strife hair. I also like Kurone's hair. The whole sequence of events for this crime would be impossible for a single person. Their cooperation was also a means, but I can't shake the feeling that there was some other reason behind it.
A crime committed by
Ruthless criminals. Those loathsome culprits are.
Yoshiko! Waruna! Kurone! It was you! Wait, what?
They may have pretended to always be at odds with one.
Look, alright. They did the wrong thing to avenge their friend, okay? But the thing is, in that society, Karen would have never gotten punished, I guess. Because remember, this is not real life, this is a...
This is my answer!
This is set in a... nearly like a company town. It's basically a militarized zone where everything is controlled by these peacekeeper types. Well, they're called the peacekeepers, and they have control over everything.
Was there really no other way?
And
Was there
they
no way to prove Karen did this without killing her?
because there is no like legitimate sense of justice or there's no reason for the peacekeepers to actually solve crimes. They usually just take whatever is the easiest answer. Like, they frame people who are near the crime. This one, Karen, she staged the death to seem like a suicide after the fact, and despite like the the good few pieces of evidence that it was not a suicide, the peacekeepers just kind of went, yeah, okay, it's a suicide, and didn't do anything about it. And so these three girls who were best friends of Aiko, the victim, thought it was their only way to get justice for their friend was to kill Karen themselves. And the thing is, if we hadn't been here during the murder, they probably would have gotten away with it. But because we stuck our noses into it. But at the same time, the one who got framed for the murder was Kuromi, another friend of Aiko's who was an entirely innocent third party. So, unfortunately, by putting these three to justice and reaping their souls, we will set an innocent free. Hey, next time, don't get caught. Do better work. Do better murder work.
That's not possible. The peacekeepers bend the
See,
truth
he's gonna
whichever
explain
way
it.
they want to. The three girls couldn't get justice from them, which led to this crime.
But it doesn't make it right!
But you know, that does beg the question, why did Karen kill Aiko? What argument were they having?
How long?
Aiko was our sunlight. Wherever she went, we were together. Ever since we were nothing special. Those words. But now the three of us investigated Aiko, but no matter what because that's
Ooh,
why
Karen's father is a big shot
became everything
at Amaterasu Corp.
And to get it, but we don't have. We put on quite a show.
Aww.
Didn't we, Aiko?
I mean, this almost fosters emotion within me. Almost. Not a lot though, but almost. I mean, you were doomed to live in a horrific society, whether you graduated or not. So, hey, you got justice, and you died for it. All worth it in the end.
This leaves a bad taste in... But... I hope the girls up and...
No.
Huh?
Yeah, they're gonna die.
Right.
Well... Did you...
You're...
just...
Surging bloodlust.
I don't particularly care. She killed them. I mean, she reaped their souls. Now we're back in the real world.
When did you...
Huh? What the...
I don't remember what...
Wait, what just happened?
Oh, hold on! Let's all calm
I don't
down.
remember what happened to him before we... Oh yeah, now she dropped dead. She dropped dead. He dropped dead.
What's going on?
I knew it.
The evil murderers have been expunged once again.
I wonder if Shinigami is gonna be the murderer of something.
Roses are red.
Wallace is blue. I possess this body and now so do you.
Excuse me, everyone.
LOL.
The culprits behind...
Alright, and so now...
Craft says. She is alive again.
No, she got possessed by the death god just so that she would spontaneously confess in order to, you know, solve the situation. And then she'll immediately die once again. This is my final moment. I am now dead. Goodbye. With the VTuber thigh strap.
But next time it...
I mean, you still kind of have every right to arrest us.
See that?
We tread onto female-only school grounds, disguised ourselves as you, disguised ourselves as students and teachers, interfered in a crime scene. I mean, I'd arrest me.
Oh, fine.
Oh yeah, and Tetsuhiko forgot everything that happened inside the labyrinth, so he's back to being even dumber. We got hugged by a girl! Woo! For getting justice for her friend who died, uncovering the mystery. That was a new loading screen. I had not seen that before. Oh, you got a cool hat.
I'll go on ahead to the agency, and I don't really get how it. Yuma.
Oh right, we were supposed to get our chief a meat bun.
As you walk your girl home.
Alright, what are you gonna say?
Huh?
Is it anything interesting?
Did something
Oh, although the case.
right.
Caleb Morris
Could it be that their
6687
deaths
says.
are
And
related
before
to
the
your
reword is
forte?
a boss fight endgame.
Okay, I think I meant to start talking about that before I lost my mind. We don't particularly like her. I mean, her powers are useful to us right now, but there is like a lot of questioning about the entire situation. So, background, we woke up in a lost and found of a train station. Amnesia. So, okay, so we had lost all our memories. Yuma Cocohead, the short guy here, he lost all his memories. And she just said, yeah, okay, you made a pact with me, I'm a death god, and in return for giving up all your memories, you gained something. Alright, so we don't know why we made a pact. We don't know, like...
Lovecraft says. She's lying.
It could be. Like, everything is in question. And, like, even the way that we got her in the first place is apparently in the WDO, World Detective Organization. There was a library.
Lovecraft says. She is a killer for sure.
She's a literal death god,
Wallace
so
Lovecraft
that's not even a
says,
question.
Kill her first.
If I can, I will, but I don't know how. But apparently in the library of the WDO, there was a book called the Book of Death, and somehow we opened it and activated her or something like that, and that's how we began the act of making a pact with her. But I suspect it all. I think it's all very sus. And the thing is, we do not always want to have to kill the murderer in every mystery. Or it's like, there could be a mystery that doesn't involve murder, but because we have to use the mystery labyrinth, the person at the center of the mystery will die. And that's not always a good thing. I mean, some people would say that none of these people should have died for their crimes, but they should, you know. It depends a lot on your inner philosophies, but for me, it's these three girls, and I don't think they should have died for their crime. But you know.
What?
Wow. Wait, Master, I hope... Oh, sorry, even if that...
Hey, will you?
Where are we going? Oh, she suspects that, okay, so a lot of master detectives have, like, just special superpowers. She suspects that their deaths are somehow related to our powers. I mean, which is true, in a way. And we took her on a date
What a
to
nice view!
a short building that apparently has a nice view.
Hideout.
Please. Save this. I managed to save Kurumi by solving the case.
She put 3 girls to death.
But I killed those 3 girls. If I had let the peacekeepers deal with it, at least their deaths could have been prevented.
But then Kurumi might have been executed for the murder.
What exactly? It's not a truce. What I gained in exchange, it's literally the power.
But at least a death god can choose who to kill.
You can't reclaim the past, and in the end, you just have to accept it.
Okay, and you're not gonna get your memories back either. Well, that's so nice. I'm gonna. The only reason I'm playing this game is to understand this mystery. That's the only one I care for, and maybe to get to kill her.
Instead of believing in some vague thing like justice, just believe in the truth. They say there's only one truth, and
Only
there's
one truth
kind of
prevails.
person
I
who can
really
find
hope they
their
say
way
that
to
line at least
truth.
once in this game, because it's my favorite detective line from Case Closed. Only one truth prevails.
Detectives.
Even if I have to sacrifice.
Master, you keep going to
What is that? Huh?
I'm having a midlife crisis, and I'm not even 10. Alright, I don't know what the rest of it is. What do you want? What do you need? What can I do for you?
So, Kurumi.
Well, it's likely connected. I think it has something to do with why the
Top secret research.
Oh, we're all
Proves the
being
isolation.
experimented on. I mean, that much is for sure. Alright, so apparently the government is okay with this little isolated militarized zone. They're probably experimenting on us. And I'll tell you, the meat buns have something to do with it. Everyone in this town is addicted to the food cart the meat buns sold by the food carts dotted around the city. Like, they're viciated. That's a Portuguese word, but viciado, which is just addicted.
Coneward has always been a city centered around
Viciated? That's not an English word.
But there was a lot more freedom in the past. People
You know,
were
this
allowed to
reminds
come and
me
go as they pleased.
of the clouds of Midgard. That the one, you know, the place in Final Fantasy VII. This just one scene really reminds me of it.
Wallace Lovecraft says. Yes, FF7.
But I think it's the spotlights that are going on at the bottom. And I mean, if we think about it, there's a similar thing where it's a little militarized zone where the government has total control. You know.
It became an autonomous zone, free from the Yuji's influence only a few years ago. The reason behind it,
But
Top secret
what
research.
is
See
the
it.
research?
There's top secret research. Are we gonna find a red doggo that talks?
I don't know all the details, but it's all nations and enterprises worldwide want
Ooh,
it.
to change the entire structure
This
of the
research
world.
is what turned Amaterasu into a major global corporation.
Very ambiguous. I mean, it's very difficult to care about something so large. Because it's quite strange. If that makes sense. Like, it's not a little small scale thing, it seems very intense. But we're just one detective.
I think so.
They have
It
to
would
have
explain
some
why
way.
Conoward's been isolated.
It's kind of okay. Imagine it's like if a Spider-Man comic, instead of being like a localized villain of New York or Brooklyn or whatever city that Spider-Man is always saving, and if instead of a villain being localized right there, it's kind of like if Iron Man just walked in and said, "Spider-Man, we have to save the entire world right now, me and you." That's kind of like the vibe I get when stories kind of scale up to the issue or the villain to this level. All right, we're a little detective kid, technically grown man, whatever, like 17 or 16 or something. We come into this town. All right, it's a little like autonomous militarized zone. All right, interesting. We have to solve mysteries here. Okay. Oh yeah. Also, you gotta save the whole world. What do you mean?
It's so their research doesn't research that can change the world. No wonder number one of the
Wallace
WDO
Lovecraft
would risk his
says.
neck here.
Do you ever think of making a story FO your own?
Oh yeah, I have like an entire plot line of a thing in my head, but it's so cringe that I struggle to put it on paper. And I also struggle with, you know, okay, as an author, you know everything about a story, right? I struggle with framing the pieces of what I know
Wallace
into
Lovecraft says. Will you make it a webtoon someday?
I mean, I'd have to be able to draw a lot better. It's not impossible to make a really bad version. But like I said, I have a lot of problems.
Says, making the pieces of it into a what?
Okay, so for example, I can lay out the entire story from start to finish to you right now in a minute, but I don't know how to make it into an interesting book. I don't know how to make it into a type of story that anyone would actually want to read. But it's a finished book. I mean, like, it's a finished story in my mind. Except, there's, like, details that I don't know how to do. But the basic plot of it is, you know, right in my mind. I just have no idea how to make it a presentable, interesting story. It's like if I were to write it out how it is in my mind, it would be chronological and probably read more like a book report than an actual, you know, engaging story, engaging narrative. And I also don't know how to write dialogue or relationships. It's half sci-fi. Well, okay, it's sci-fi werewolf fantasy romance ? Because I'm not writing smut. But there are two characters that are very, like, integral to each other. Like, the whole point is to get them together. I mean, and the story, it was born out of the wackiest dream I had. And it was like, I took a dream I had, I tried to reason with it, and then I realized that, nah, it's kind of fucking weird and pointless. And then I just kind of took the pieces of the dream and it spun it all. It's an interesting little bout of insanity. But that I mean, it exists in my mind. I think what's interesting is that both characters, they have my flaws. Like a big reason for the plotline is there is like a theme. You know, like one of the reasons that I didn't like Markiplier's Iron Lung movie is that it felt like it was lacking a theme to learn from. I really like stories where I feel like I'm learning something about how to be a human. And so like the two characters in my book, one character's theme is not being stuck where you think you belong, even when it hurts. Okay, he's part, how to say, he's been raised being told that he's broken, but that he has no other place to be, that he's forced to be with this group of people. And his overarching his character arc would be being exposed to new things and new people, and finally deciding that there's no point in holding on to things that hurt me when I could just step out of the box and choose to live a new life. Is the new life difficult? Yes. Is the new life, you know, gonna be full of paperwork and bureaucracy and maybe sleepless nights and becoming a new person? Yes. But will it be worth it? Also yes, because what is life right now? It's just suffering, right? And that's like one character's arc. The other character's arc is he grew up. Alright, this is gonna sound cringe, but he was in a abusive bear clan, right? And then he broke apart from that and integrated into normal human society, but then he became a smartass. Or he became kind of like, imagine like a Wall Street bets type bro. He kind of like, he thought he knew it all, and that he could solve any problem, and he's just kind of like going through life thinking that he is on top of everything. And he shows up in this town where the other character is, and he's working as, like, right now he's in my little plot line idea, he's working as some kind of mixed medical profession, and he's just kind of like going through life like, yeah, I'm a super genius and I don't know what to do with my life, so right now I'm a miscellaneous medical professional. And then he meets someone who he cannot fix. That's the crux of their relationship. Like, he's always been the kind of guy who's like, you're complaining to me about your problems, but I know exactly how to fix them. And then he has no friends because he's that kind of asshole. And then the question is, how do I get them together? And how do I get him to learn to not be a stupid fucking asshole? And if you can't tell, he is a lot more of me. How do I get myself to stop being a stupid fucking asshole? It's a good question. If I finish writing this book, maybe I'll have an answer by the end of it.
Do you know any more details about?
I do know a little bit.
Alright, here's another plot element I'm gonna bet on for this game. One of the people we know has to be captured and experimented on. Because otherwise, why would we care about this super secret research and experimentation? I don't know, maybe Chief is already being experimented on. He's been eating those meat buns.
Grandpa risked his life to obtain one piece of confidential information about Amaterasu Corp. And I believe that somehow...
What do you mean?
Research to create a homunculus, an immortal monster.
God fucking damn it. I'm not even surprised.
Homunculus?
But it's like, now we're going into fantasy. This is a detective game about solving murders, and suddenly it's... I mean, it was already a little bit of fantasy considering we have a death god as our, companion.
Are you serious?
Now we're talking about... But homunculi are on another level of fantasy. They're like sci-fi fantasy. Like Full Metal Alchemist, it had homunculi, and it had alchemy, but it didn't have magic, Death gods are definitely more on the magic side of fantasy. Homunculi, well, are definitely on the sci-fi side, but then I'm just thinking about Final Fantasy VII again, where we got gods and magic and science experiments. Oh my god, I can't stop seeing the Final Fantasy VII references now. Or a copy, or just, inspiration. I'm in pain. And he's not even as cute.
7337 says,
Whoa.
hello.
Hello, Louis Bird. Levin Bird? If you're still here. Though I might have missed your chat, unfortunately. I don't have any proof.
It's a fact that Amaterasu Corporation has previously researched homunculi.
You sound like a journalist. I have no proof, but it is a fact.
Homunculi? Is that Kanai wa-
Immortal monsters?
You see?
I'm sure not one to talk.
She said it's turned into a fantasy story out of nowhere.
Well, although
Left?
one day, that's why I decided to. So,
Yeah.
really?
Oh,
Look,
She won't let us tell her that we're not actually master detectives. We're just a master detective in training.
and that's how you'll keep taking.
I'm not taking advantage.
Kurumi, could it be the...
No, Grandpa.
Could I be your grandfather in another body?
He was just suddenly gone. Master, forget about some geezer you don't even know.
Alright, I bet 10 points on us being Kurumi's grandfather somehow.
The homunculus research.
Our hair is wise and gray.
If Amaterasu Corporation, it makes sense why there'd be such tight. Maybe it even has something to do with. Speaking of which,
There's too much stuff we don't know. But
Oh yeah, we don't
you're
even know
one
about the
step ahead
great
of other
global mystery. We have
detectives
no idea what the status of the world is. Unfortunately. Or fortunately. Dun, dun.
Guess that flat-chested
Uh.
man.
Convince me just to read the dialogue. Alright, they're parting ways. That's all I really need to know. And our chief sent us out in the morning to get a meat bun. All he wanted was for us to get his breakfast. And we show up the next day. Like, how many hours have passed?
Homunculus research. Does it ring a bell
Lara,
to you?
you're alive.
Unfortunately, I've never even heard.
the way Kurumi.
Regardless, there's still.
Thank you.
You're like a dog.
You were late getting back, but I never. What the?
How many hours late? How good am I at solving mysteries? I can solve an entire two murders in like what, an hour?
And your tail.
Setting aside how I nearly died of.
You'd be
picked
fine.
Another fight with the beast.
We weren't picking a fight.
That look on Martina's.
That's not what I'm talking about.
There, listen.
So, is it true the culprit? Moreover, it is also similar. There are too many
The memories relate.
No way. Besides, no one here.
Could another master
It'd be one thing if we were.
Oh
anywhere
no, now
else in
they're
the
really
world,
suspecting my
but
powers.
Conai Ward. This isn't the kind of place some men. If someone got officially
Anyway, the case is closed and it's springtime.
spring, it. Just what?
It's like the hand of death itself.
Vivia, you're so right. It's like there was a death god
What's
here.
wrong, Vivia?
You know what they say. The greater the detective, the more often they encounter death.
And that is why in Case Closed, every episode, our poor boy sees a dead body.
Isn't that right? That
Yuma.
does kind of don't take it, but even if it offends you.
The death detective.
No way! I don't want a nickname like that.
Just imagine if he used his power to solve a run-of-the-mill mystery. Alright, the person at the center of the mystery would die, even if it was like a theft.
Really? But it sounds.
It seems death has taken a liking to you, Yuma.
Sheesh.
I'll figure out how to discipline Yuma later. You said this case involved Vice Direct. I heard she's both his close advisor and his mistress.
Ew.
I'm sure they're gonna make a move somehow.
What'll they do?
Kill you? Oh, they'll bomb your
This is what I'm
submarine.
talking about! Everyone, brace your.
This is why you should not have stayed above sea level. You should have submerged and hidden yourself like every moment of the day. I don't get why you were parked or banked or boated or whatever. Alright, when should I go to sleep? Our submarine's getting bombed. What am I supposed to do?
Is sinking.
I think you should worry about yourself. You seem to be underwater, sir. You were-
Somebody help.
What is that? You were on the submarine.
Hey, master! Snap out of
It
it!
would have had to be seriously bombed to bits for it to split in half and you to sink underwater at this rate. You can't expect me to understand this.
Kaboom!
You've played Battleship.
This is the bolt of judgment. Hey!
Unfortunately.
Spins dramatically.
That wasn't enough fire.
Well, you can't show the guy kicking his
Just looks like I'm causing
subordinate.
chaos. Half-assed executions of the law are nothing but.
Wait. I told you to blow up the entire river and vaporize them, but instead...
I told you to demonstrate perfect, overwhelming, absolute.
I'm terribly sorry.
No matter. You only need to remain.
Yes, thank.
Thing is, even
Huh?
you couldn't even solve a case caused by a couple of brats. But it's all right. I won't hurt you. See this? It's a recent invention by Amaterasu Corporation called a high-performance presser.
I bet it is a zappy button.
It can compress up to 50 kilograms of material
Oh.
and instantly turn it into a cube.
Oh, literally a presser. Couldn't you come up with a better name? Okay.
Even humans can be turned into pretty little cubes.
But I thought you wanted her to stay pretty.
Person at all times, so you are my.
Please wait.
Hey, you!
But this would have hurt her. You said you were not gonna hurt her because you wanted her to stay pretty forever.
Oh, Martina. What's... Take her away.
Eh.
All right, now.
I mean, I can't even be shocked. Alright, this may be a preview for the next chapter's mystery or something about us.
What's that? You don't know? I guess not, since you're still new.
I bet that's Yuma, the small
Number
one.
one, the leader of the World Detective Organization. That's him? I had no idea. Why would someone that high up be here underground? There's a book vault here. It's a secret book vault that only number one can enter with his biometrics. It supposedly contains data from generations of great detectives, sealed books, and so on.
Alright, then how did we make our way into that library or vault and get the Book of Death?
Don't even think about going in there, newbie. I know. Wasn't number one carrying an old book just now?
Okay, that's probably the Book of Death.
I wonder what that book was. You're curious? Well, how about you go investigate? You may be a trainee, but you're still a detective.
That imply just asking him, or what?
Kidding. Don't take it so seriously, Yuma.
I know, okay, it is us. Why'd you get curious about the book, Yuma? I'm alive! And on a comfy bed. This is the first time I've slept in a comfy bed since I got to this goddamn forsaken place.
Wait, where am I?
Beats the hell out of me.
But weren't you by my side? Like that
I was only able to stay awake back then because...
Oh yeah, excuses, excuses.
Actually, do you hell even as a...
This is no laughing...
Anyway, because everything... Now!
That... Where are we?
Let's check things out for now.
This is a big map.
Oh my, this is quite nice! Hey!
Cul-de-sac, trash, that's uncalled for. I don't know, it looks to me like a tentacle or a root. Gives bloody vibes. Ooh, a large TV. Well, she's same as always.
Oh!
Say!
We're too weak to break open the door, but we can open this door. Either this is a super fancy hotel or the suite of some peacekeeper. Ew.
Who's there?
You're the one who's not supposed to be there.
Hi there. Nice to meet you.
Are you a homunculi?
I sure look suspicious, huh?
I think you're a homunculi. Chapter 2, A Silent Curtain Call. And... would you like to save your game? Oh, results. Hey, if I just hadn't got hurt so much. Ooh, first timer CBASSS bonus. Oh, okay, so I got all the points of the other ranks, I guess. Oh, okay. Sorry for saying oh, okay so many times. So what I'm saying is the SS is blanked out, so I didn't get the bonus points for getting the SS rank for the first time. I've understood, I've internalized. Save current progress? Yes. Overwrite data? Yes. Go to bed? Also? Yes. Therefore... good night. I did a little bit of art. And a little bit of gaming. And now I will do a little bit of sleep. Let me see. I don't think we have enough people to raid. I want to start raiding people, but gotta have like 3 people at least. And I need suggestions on who to raid. Still a very serious subject. But anyhow. Good night, everyone. And like, off topic, I have no idea how it says there are 2 concurrent viewers on YouTube. I keep refreshing to see if it's a bug. I think someone must have put me on and went to bed or passed out or something. Maybe it's counting my video. My
Or 6687 says. No idea.
No idea either, but anyway, I love all of you. Good night, Caleb. Goodbye, good night, Wallace, and anyone else watching. And Gray, if you're still alive, and etc. May everyone have a wonderful night. See you tomorrow.